been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I'm the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its resting place, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child, while that sword is indeed a blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing that blade, you have broken that seal. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil! What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull! Link, get up! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! My Triforce of power is resonating! Ha! At long last I have found you, Princess Zelda! What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? It's alright, Link. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She is safe now. Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Link, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. Ah. Link, you're alright? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who is using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones who can speak through the stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, right? You must come with Link to see me at once. Well, don't you sound important? Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone? You're supposed to show me how to get where that voice is. I'll show you. Anyway, yeah, it seems that Miss Tetra, apparently to Ganondorf, is Princess Zelda. But hopefully we get our answer to our questions to that man, or from that voice down here. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! The stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I'm the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Deafness Johansson Hyrule. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so, with the torrential downpour of rain from the heavens, our fairy kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule will remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods, that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the faith into which you were born, the very reason that you live. my fate. You're the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You're confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link! I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it's known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Link, we must go! Link. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. Link. Be careful. Well, the plot thickens! So apparently, evil has repelled the power of the Master Sword, and we must get it back. And how, you may ask? Link. Listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountain tops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to surface immediately. Well, we will return to the surface immediately. Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one. Though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. Where many people gather, you say? Well, as you can see on the map, here, on the Gale Island, and on the Headstone Island, we have the North Temple and the South Temple, or Wind Temple and the Earth Temple. But I will not do anything about that quite yet, because there's a couple of things I want to take care of. So let's play the Ballad of Gales, and now, let's travel to Mother and Child Isles now. Because it seems about time, like this great challenge has now begun. It has come upon us. So, do you have something for me now, Great Fairy? Tee-hee-hee. Greetings, child. Tee-hee-hee. It seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you, and so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield. The power of fire and ice have been added to your arrows! Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your awareness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type. Tee-hee-hee! I like how the King of Red Lying is just looking at us when she's saying, I like your type, kind of. So, now a couple of more things that open up to us. There's some more side quests back on Windfall Island. And we still haven't explored the six places on the map to our left. But what I want to begin with is actually go down all the way to the right. In that submarine, remember, where I said I needed something more. Well, we may have that now. And I'm also going to be visiting one of the fairy islands that we couldn't really access. And I'll figure out which one is that. But anyway, I'll see you guys back at the submarine. So, back over at the submarine on 5-star islands we are now. So, let's head inside and let's see if we actually need it. I need to kill these enemies. Well, I'll be back in a bit. And the ladder is back down. I already cleared off this place. Let's see if I failed miserably. Oh! Well, I did! Well, I'm an idiot! I thought I needed to light that torch because it wasn't lit. And then the treasures appears, so I didn't need the fire arrows. But anyway, let's grab this treasures anyway. And it contains a piece of ore, so it's a piece of ore we could have gotten earlier. I'm just a complete another idiot. But is that something new? I don't think so. But anyway, and now I'll head over to one of the fairy islands that we can now access with our skull hammer. I'll see you guys over to where that is.